We'll hear from Joe and Tanya in just a moment, but Michael Rose is a member of the Referendum Council. Mike, you've heard Noel and Mick there speaking. What can you add to that?
Well, first I would say that I agree entirely that there needs to be a better mechanism for empowerment of communities. There needs to be a better mechanism for agreement making between the Commonwealth and the states and communities. And I think that constitutional recognition is a necessary step in that process. As Noel said, not all the work can be done by the Constitution. Much of what needs to happen must happen outside the Constitution, but recognition in the Constitution is a necessary first step, not only because an amendment to the Constitution can provide the hook that's required, but also that the process of recognition can, if it's handled well, provide the necessary mind shift that is required in the majority of Australians. There is the double majority that's required to achieve a change in a referendum is a difficult thing, and it tends to create this idea that what is happening here is a proposal that the majority will give some gift to a minority, that what's going to happen here is a flow from the majority in Australia to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders. What should happen here is that our country should recognise an issue that is a grave issue. It should recognise that there is an opportunity to address that issue through a wide variety of means, one of which is making some change to the Constitution. I'll just finish quickly with this story. I was on Masig Island in the Torres Strait earlier this year. I was talking to two men about constitutional recognition, two old men. One of them said to me, look, I feel pretty recognised in my community. We've been here forever. We know who we are. We've never gone anywhere else. We fought for recognition after the Second World War, and we got it. We fought for recognition in the maritime strike in 1949, and we got it. We did it again in 1967, and we did it again when the border was set between Australia and Papua New Guinea. We know who we are. The issue is you don't know who we are. You don't recognise us. And you know what? If recognising us would make the country a better place, and we think it would, then we're all in favour of that. And I think for this crowd, a great thing to take away and a great thing to push across all the networks that you sit in is that idea that what we are talking about here is something for our whole nation, something which will, I think, play a critical role in addressing a grave issue that we have, but something which will pass on a much better environment to all of us and to all of our children.
Terrific, Michael. Thank you.